Hi friends, it's Velvet. Today I've just got a quick a cherry on top haul for you, and just wanted to show you what else I'm doing. Today is Martin Luther King Day. So I just had a few things come in like last week, I think, and I wanted to show you. I got this 3D embossing folder from Lisa Horton Crafts. And I love that it's a crackle one because I thought that could look really cool. You know, if you just use it on like a scrap piece of paper and just kind of tear it and put it maybe as part of your cover on a journal. And then this is one that I've been waiting for it to come back into stock. It's a Stamperia silicone mold. I think I gotta stand up because I can't tell if you can see this or not, or if there's a glare. I don't have any lights on because it's kind of sunny out today. But these are the jars. Oh, what do they call these? Does it say on here? But anyway, it's KACMA 526. Like apothecary jars, I think it may be called. But I plan to use these with the plaster that I do. Yeah, it's plaster that I use. But I thought these would be really pretty painted and then put on the fronts of junk journals. So I've got those. And then, of course, you know my recent obsession with All in Create. So I snagged these little, like, they're die cuts. They're not chipboard. So they're like tags and stuff. I'll just show you a couple just so you have an idea of what they look like. And yes, I am still getting over the pneumonia that I had. Well, the cough. Pneumonia's gone. I'm not sick. I'm not contagious. So this is, well, it's a die cut, but it's kind of, it's fairly thick, you know. But they're cool. These are really cool. So yeah, my voice is a little weird. I've still got a bad cough. It's because I have asthma, and whenever I get a cough, it takes forever to go away. But yeah, so these are colorful. Well, I mean, that's real colorful. This is more of a neutral, so that'll be fun. And then I got one more of these washies. I don't know how I'm going to fit it in my drawer. I'll manage. And then this little stamp. So it's got 3 on here. I love these for mark making. I just, I've been practicing my watercoloring, and I've got, well, now I don't know what I did with them, but I've got some watercolors that I'm going to do some mark making on, and I might try these. And then I've also been working on some, using some alcohol ink, and I also picked up these American Crafts. So it's Scarlet, Sunrise, and Daisy. This is something that I started with alcohol ink and some Yupo paper. So I don't know where it's going to go from here, but it's a start. And then, so I wanted these colors too. They're very similar to the ones that I've already got. And then I snagged a couple of chalky finish. These were on sale, so I got these, and they're very neutral. I really wanted to use a brayer with these. I thought they would make really cool backgrounds that I could maybe scan and then use for some of my digital kits, but also then use the original background for something too. So I just thought they'd be kind of cool. Just some very neutral things. Grabbed a smoky gray VersaFine. I like how VersaFine really gets the details in stamping, and this could be a nice color for when you want to make marks on stuff, but you don't want it to be, you know, really stand out. So that's cool. I grabbed some thread that's specifically made for paper piecing. So I thought maybe I'd stick that in my machine and see how that works when I sew some of my stuff. So I don't know. Did I already show you that I got the blush? I think I did, because that was in a previous haul, I think. But I did get this Luxe Paper Glaze. This is probably closed. Oh, no, it isn't. So it's a gold color. Very thick. And then I got the Black Tie Stencil Butter. So this is a really nice black. Look how rich that is. Very dark. The darkest of dark. And then I snagged this. The Lawn Fawn Trimmings. This is hemp twine in this pretty little pink color. Thought that could be nice for maybe a binding, because even though it's not waxed, it's a really nice stiff trimming. So that could be really nice for the binding. And then I snagged this bronze because it was only $3. It was in the clearance one day on Cherry on Top. And I'm like, yeah, I can't pass that up. That's $3 for a Liquitex bronze. Yep. And I think these I already had sitting here. Well, maybe. Oh, these were the ones that I used. These were the colors that I used on the alcohol ink thing that I just showed you. And then I also grabbed this Tim Holtz collage paper. This is one, I feel like it's old, but no, I think it's new actually, because I think it's an entomology one. And I feel like I should just go ahead and open this, because it'll go back into this tube nicely. And you know what? I should really start using these things that I have. In fact, I'm going to dig out some napkins and use some, get them out and start using some of them too. So here's this entomology. Oh, isn't that pretty? So that right there is what you get before it starts repeating. So that's pretty cool. Isn't that nice? I love that big butterfly. I mean, I'm calling this entomology. What does he call it? I don't know. Yep. Well, no. I say yep because I see this word emballage, but it's that's not. Oh, it is entomology. See right there, I was right. Jeez. I should just rip off a big piece and leave it on my desk, and that way I have to use it, right? But I'm not. And then I grabbed these Lindy's Magicals Steampunk Soiree, because they're these colors. And gosh, I could have sworn that I opened at least the cap. Yeah, okay, so they're these powder things, right? I think. Okay. Am I opening it right or wrong? Because if it's a powder and I'm opening it wrong, then this could suck huge. Okay. I was opening it wrong, but fortunately it's got this. Okay. So yeah, you just kind of sprinkle a little powder on and then you wet it. And it's cool. I used to get these things, and then I think they just kind of maybe changed the formula or something and have made them even cooler. So this is yesteryear yellow like that. So if you put it that way up, then you'll know. At some point, wow, these would look cool on this. Betcha. Okay. Got some of this. I always get the floss when they have them on sale, so I grabbed that. Grabbed a new stiff brush because I love these brushes, the Crafter's Choice brushes that have this grip here, and the stiff bristle. And then I just snagged one of these little 99-cent little tiny bristle brush. I only get the this is from Stamperia, and I only use synthetic bristles. This I grabbed from Amazon. This is, I was watching, it's a mixed media artist. He does, well, yes, he's mixed media. he does watercolor paintings where he does a lot of mark making in them and like Zentangles and stuff. And he lists all of the products that he uses. And these are some of the markers that he uses. And I already have these colors, but it's always nice to use what the artist uses if you like the way it turns out and if they're cheap enough. So there you go. Okay, so that's that. And then I got this Stamperia stencil. I think it's on the newer side, and I hope I do not have it, but I like it. I've been using stencils a lot more with some of the pastes that I have, so eager to try that. I grabbed these rub-ons, Simple Stories Typeset rub-ons. The sun just went behind a cloud, so if you're wondering. And it's back out. These are cool rub-ons. Very cool. They would probably look good on like some the watercolor stuff that I've been doing. These were heavy duty sale, so I grabbed them. I think I may already have them, but these are the eucalyptus laser cut elements from 49 and Market. Really good sale. That's why I grabbed them. I will put these away right now with this kit that I've got. And then these are some inexpensive cardstocks that I snagged. I think they were the 33-cent ones that a Cherry on Top offers in their clearance section. Really like that. Excuse me. That'll make pretty tags. I think it's thin enough to make a nice envelope too. Love that it's double-sided, so you get the inside of the envelope that shows will look nice. So that's pretty. I should leave these all out and just go ahead and make the envelopes, right? This is from American Crafts, another 33-cent one. Very pretty. Would make another great envelope. You know, it's on the thick side, but it's not so thick that you can't make envelopes out of them. You just cut a 6x6 and make an envelope out of it, and then do tags or note cards or something with the rest. This is lovely. I don't know if this was a 33-cent one, but I love that pattern. That is just so pretty. And the back is really cute, isn't it? Very, very cute. This is from Maggie Holmes, Woodland Grove. So pretty, isn't it? With the checkerboard. Cute, cute, cute. And this here is 49 and Market. And it's from Birdsong, Trilling Moments. I don't know that collection. Could be a collection that's older and I never got it. But this side is gorgeous. Would make really lovely tags out of. And then I grabbed this because it was really inexpensive. It's just plain cardstock, but they're colors that you can use really, really easily. There's 2 of each color. You can use these very, very easily to make tags out of. You know, very, very useful. And they were like, I want to say for the 8 sheets, it was $4. So, you know, very, very much worth it. And then I did get myself a new T-square. I have a really hard time drawing straight lines and figuring out if my junk journals are straight when I line up the outsides of them. So I figured it was time to get myself a nice 18-inch T-square. It was really inexpensive on a Cherry on Top. So it was time to, you know, kind of get that. And then the other night while we were watching some TV upstairs, my husband said, why don't you grab something that you can easily do upstairs and, you know, set up a tray table and get some stuff done rather than come downstairs where it's cold and, you know, do it downstairs. So I figured, yeah, okay, I will get some junk journal covers started. So that's what I did. I took a whole bunch of like cereal boxes and stuff and brought them down, or brought them up, and I got like 7 or 8 started. So I'll show you what I did and show you how easy it is to just at least get them started. So I grabbed a whole bunch of my packaging stuff, cereal boxes, and then I just sat there. See, I didn't glue that very well, and that's okay because this is just the inside and the outside. And what I'll do next is these will be covered with fabric. So, you know, all I'm doing is just covering this up so that you can't see the writing and stuff on the cereal box through the fabric. So, yeah, I did this. So this will be for a tall skinny. This will be for just a little one. I didn't even bother to do that because it's already a brown and the fabric will cover that. Here's one that will be for just a regular size. And it's ready for fabric. There's another one that will be just a regular size. This is just a paper bag. I can cover that with fabric. It'll be for a regular size journal. This one's a little short, but that's okay. I'll just make the innards work for that. And here's another regular size one. And now they're just ready to go and get covered with fabric. So I will grab my nori paste for one of these today, just to see how that paste works for these. And, you know, let it dry and see how it goes. And then I wanted to show you, I've got something I really need to show you because I snagged some new Tim Holtz fabric. Oh my God. I can't believe I forgot about that. I should have done that first. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Actually, it's not all new because I think I grabbed an older one too. Now I can sit down. Well, actually, I'm going to stand up. So, as you know, he's already put out, well, by the time this goes up on YouTube, I think his orange is already out. I just ordered 1 or 2 pieces of that too. But he's got pink and red out already. So this is the Elements collection. This is the plain pink vintage Eclectic Elements palette. So that's what these are called. And then he's got a pink one, a red one, orange is coming out. There's yellow. There's a blue, a green, a teal. What I'm ordering is a half yard. To me, this looks like a very small half yard, but I will say this, because I usually pair these up, so one would be an inside and one would be an outside. I'm going to get 2 covers out of each of these. So, and that's enough. They are going right now for, where I'm buying them from, it's $12.89 a yard. So buying half a yard is costing me like under $7. So I grabbed this pink one that will be an inside. This is actually not a new one. This is just one that I didn't have. This is Tim Holtz Regions Beyond Beloved. This is just a really pretty one that would look really good with a very neutral, whoops, upside down, very neutral journal. Isn't that pretty? If you don't already have this. And I can tell you where I got this from. I got it from I think it's called Fabric Quarter. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've got the receipt right here. Fat Quarter Shop. Right here. Fat Quarter Shop. And they are at fatquartershop.com. They were some of the cheapest prices I could find because all I wanted was half yards of these. I didn't want to have to buy a full yard. And it's sometimes hard to buy online if all you want is a half yard. So that's why I chose them, because they were fine with that. All right, so, and this is also not part of the palette. Oh, oh, this is Eclectic Elements. Now what is this? No, wait a minute. This is, okay, I think this is, now see, this is not part of the red or pink. So he had a previous Eclectic Elements, but it wasn't part of those colors that he's doing now that are pink and whatever. So he had two of these. So this is, he's some Holtz Provisions Eclectic Elements. Is the color, though, listed on here? I guess not. But these are two different colors. One is darker than the other, obviously. I'm going to fold this up really quick and just see if it says. Oh, sorry. I'm so excited to use this fabric because these are some of the first ones that I'm going to use. So this one is, yeah, it doesn't say it on here. Maybe I may be able to tell you, but, and again, this is, okay, so this one's an Eclectic Elements. This one's called Bouquet. But again, this isn't part of that pink collection or red collection. This is something, I guess, I don't know when it came out. Maybe, could it have been in the fall, maybe? But I didn't have it, so I grabbed it. And this one is also eclectic, but it wasn't part of. So this is Substrates. This is Eclectic Elements Substrates and Bark. And this is all of these. I may already have this one, but I like it a lot. And you can always rip it up and use it in your books different ways. Again, these are all half. This is a larger half yard, I think. It stretches out larger. And now here we're back to the palette, the Eclectic Elements palette. And this one's the pink. This one's pink wallpaper. And it looks so much like an old wallpaper, doesn't it? Look at that. Isn't that great? Oh, that is going to look so wonderful. I cannot wait to use this. And then these ones I'm going to leave right here because they're so great. Look at these. This is a pink one too, part of the pink collection. This one is Pink Ephemera. And look at what it looks like. Oh, it's so wonderful. I don't know how wide the repeat is. It's not very wide. I'll tell you that much. Not very wide. But it's really cute. Isn't that cute? I am just loving this. Love, love, love. And then this one. Okay. All right, where's the rest? Okay, this is Pink Toile. And let me just try and figure out which way I should hold this. I guess maybe like this to show you. Isn't that pretty? Love it. I love it. So like I envision, maybe, I don't know, maybe like something like this on the outside and this on the inside. I'm not sure. I'll have to just see what it looks like. This is Pink Typography. Isn't this fabulous? Oh, I just love it. This one, I don't know. I think this one might be my favorite. It speaks to me. This one is Pink Collage. Isn't that wonderful? This one this is part of the red collection, oddly. It looks more pink to me. Yeah, red. This one's Red Ledger. I love this. I can see this on the inside cover of a journal, can't you? Isn't that great? Baxter's on my chair behind me, bumping my butt. This one is Red Tapestry. Look at this. Lovely. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I can see this on the wall of an old house with lots of wood in the house, you know. This one is, let's see, red wallpaper, yes. You know, all that ornate old wood. The big piano somewhere along the wall. And this one is red tiny, it looks like red tiny print. Now Baxter's climbing up my back. Isn't that great? Oh, I just love it. This one is Red Vintage. So in each collection they have something that's more plain. Isn't that great? Looks like the ticket punch things. Oh, I just love these so much. Yeah, so that's it. Now I am done, and thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. And I am going to get busy using some of these fabrics. So I will show you how they turned out in maybe the next video. Thank you so much for subscribing, hitting like, and leaving comments. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.